Exodus 3. And God said to Moses,
I am who I am, and what I am, and I will be what I will be. And you shall say this to my people: I am has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and by this name I shall be remembered to all generations. I shall bring you out of your afflictions to a land flowing with milk and honey.
Three words we take to task today: assumption, presumption, and instinct. Instinct, I'll get to a little later. For you folks in the back row, if you can't see, come forward. There's plenty of room. And I thank you. Little, presume nothing. When you first opened your eyes this morning, your first reaction was to turn on the lights, correct? And an automatic assumption was made because the light worked when you went to bed and the electric bill was paid. Though this morning it did not come on. Remaining in the dark, you clicked the light switch several times. Reaching in the storage drawer for another bulb to replace the assumed burned out one. You crave attention to this matter, thinking if you don't get this resolved quickly, you will be late for work and the boss might fire you. You will be unemployed, the family will go hungry, the wife mad, on and on in presumptions. You stumble toward the bathroom, only to meet that leaking faucet. You say unpleasantries at it. Behind you, the toilet flusher is stuck, and water constantly flows into the bowl. It's all irritating this morning. Your anger surfaces at the pet hair stuck on your favorite chair, berating your wife for not keeping it covered over it when the pet is left alone in the house. Your wife is hurt by your words and avoids you. She assumes you are cold-hearted and that you wished her to stay away, interpreting that to mean I'm not loved anymore. In these situations, dark clouds begin to form, oh, in our minds. And we assume the most negative assumptions with little evidence to support it. Guesses based on visual sensations of another's reaction. We presume we are more right than wrong. Although presume and assume both mean to take something as true, presume implies more confidence or evidence backing the reasoning. An assumption suggests there's little evidence supporting the guess. Both are weaknesses of the human experience, deceitful and full of self. A change steps in intuitively. A pain of sober evaluation winches across the mind. Instinctively, we have intuitive suspicion about things we know very little about. By all graces of God, we recognize our own misalignment. Intuition is a gift from God. And when we learn how to develop and strengthen it, intuition can help us steer clear of disastrous decisions and relationships. The spiritual influence is a quality that guides and influences intuition to such an extent that we can walk blameless through the twists and turns of this journey in life before God. Philippians 2:15. 1 Thessalonians 3:13. Job 1:1. How often do we completely misunderstand people of God? We are assuming motives that are not actually there. How often do we listen to those around us and build up a case, presuming rather than asking, clarifying with questions? How often do we question our assumptions? How often do we use our intuition in testy situations? Such a gift only if we lean into it. We were designed different than plants and animals. We were given a spirit to discern more of the story that lays behind the curtain of little knowledge. Our intuition, when supported by the Holy Spirit of God, can can be a safeguard against tragic mistakes. Proverbs 2, verse 3 through 5, verse 4-6. Ecclesiastes 7, verse 12. Psalms 111, verse 10.